Did it work on you? Or did it hold? Did it pop up on you? A house elf. Wish you had one, I'll be doing the laundry, doing all the cleaning, cooking, and Carl's like, I can cover in it. I told
No,
you.
nice title.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're a bastard, Harry, but let me say that. So let's put you're a motherfucker, Harry. I'm close to finishing the game. I'm at 6%. I just gotta do this to the main mission ones, but I'm just been trying to do the assignments. And you go get a visibility potion and delivery potion. Use a map with the floating candles to find the treasure. Where the fuck do I find that? That's what I need to get rid of first. This one. I'm about to look that one up.
Like, I wonder if it slipped out of my hand like that, you'd really get mad.
Oh shit.
Hey, look at it. No. Just okay.
That's what it is. Oh shit. Forbidden Forest.
Resource indeed.
I need a
You know.
Thank you.
Oh, it broke forever and then shattered. Holy shit. You know, Hogwarts, it could take like a day to get through most of this shit. Yes. Like all the buildings. It's crazy. Bloody candle.
Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
Oh,
I'm not convinced you need to worry. Perhaps your uncle's been delayed, and surely he can take care of himself.
That's
Holy
exactly
shit.
what Professor Weasley said when she forbade me from leaving the grounds to look for him. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only
Even
recently
speaks
mentioned
gobbledygook.
Ranrock's lot. Insisting the
Even
galleons
speaks
were worth the
gobbledygook.
risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies,
Goblin.
attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle.
Gobbledygook.
And besides that, Uncle Roland has extensive
Oh my
taste.
god, when fucking
He's sacrificed so much
what's her
for me
name
over
that
the
made
years.
Harry
I promised
Potter?
him that as soon as I finish
JK
Hogwarts, I shall
Rowling?
be the one taking care of him.
Gobbledygook, and I was like,
I take it you and your uncle are close.
look at
We
shit.
are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5.
His name was
Uncle
Gobbledygook.
Roland's
Just
looked
say
after me for as long as I can
Gobbledygook.
remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
Holy shit. How come you don't tell Grandma
I'll
where you
try and
at?
look
What
into
you
it for you,
doing? Why you got kicked
Thank
out on
you.
Walmart?
He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide.
Fortnite Blitz. We already got 3, 4, 5 wins on
You've got yourself into.
Yeah, you don't understand, man. You would never understand. I don't even know why it let me hear. You gotta know this fucking quest at me. Good. It was deep. Give me magical abilities to access things, child. What's this shit? What's this? Ooh. Ooh. Slide.
I hope Adelaide's Uncle Roland is all right. She seems very worried. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Prockborough, past the river.
Alright, not forest. We can do that. Where is the dark forest? Physical. Which leads into the dark forest area.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Confringo.
What are you up to now?
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around.
I ain't got enough for I sell something. Where can you what? Yes.
I hope to see you again. Farewell for now. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Acquire these Mandarin. Enemy section. Fuck, I get a Mandarin.
My first employment.
Lumos.
The floating candles somewhere. Before.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. Revelio.
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
Lumos. Confringo. Revelio. Lumos. Accio. Accio. Shame I didn't have an audience for that one. Confringo. Accio. Lumos. Confringo. Accio. Accio. Confringo. Accio. Reparo. Lumos. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Confringo.
Fuck.
Accio.
hug.
Revelio.
That's supposed to make a bridge with the bones? What's supposed to do with these?
Things like this, AJ, we'll just leave.
When? What do you mean?
Your mom told me that she got up and she went to the army trip somewhere. AJ wanted to try to sleep and she let her and they talked to her because AJ fell asleep.
Reparo.
Came back.
Accio.
Well, school's gonna start back pretty soon, huh? Dang. It's time to be sufficient. How's it now? 6? Only at 42. You're done with your beers? Things like that. Bubble gum.
Accio. Reparo. Compulso.
Sure read that.
Revelio. Depulso. Accio. Aloha Mora.
What do you mean? Still means still the same, but says pronounced different. That means the same though. Semi truck, you know. You say, oh.
Mine now, Demi guys.
Weird phone now. Semi. You know, he knows damn well what he's saying. You know, it's supposed to be saying semi.
Revelio. Lumos.
Harder than big whites. Yeah, okay. It's like checking so fast. That's what I was doing.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora. Deke,
Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the rune knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack.
Oh, use my knapsack. Deke.
Come along then. Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing.
Oh, fuck.
Can you speak gobbledygook?
Oh, no. Probably.
That was a dark time in Deke's life. Deke found himself in service of the cruelest wizard he ever met. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the poffle of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right.
You got one!
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Better give me a fucking jobberknoll. Fucking jobber skull. Jobberknoll. It's only been 34 minutes. From back to school. Now that's the real life. So there you go. From back to school.
Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here. If it's helpful, Deke has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deke's master... But Deke is grateful to be...
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Then I shall go and rescue a jobberknoll.
Good luck.
Levioso! Everything's all right now. I rescued a jobberknoll.
Deke hopes your jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deke knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deke will see you there.
Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves. So,
How did you end up at Hogwarts?
Deke's prior. Deke was the most...
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return.
Confringo!
Oh, I fucking hit one.
Levioso! There. Not going to hurt you.
Fucking weird.
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf.
Another beast, safe. Shame we didn't see the moon calf. Deke supposes you'll be able to rescue many more.
All right.
Deke will meet you back.
You're in the sleep sometimes, glaring in your cheeks and your fingers and stare at the rhymes. Real rhymes, not your everyday hologram. Even when mentions touch, you never swallow the ham. You'd rather eat a sand sandwich salad, but might need salt like your man's bland ballad. A lot of stuff happens that the news won't tell you. This is all hell juice, means all hell loose. Break it, take it like the good, the bad, the ugly. Break it rolling through your hood in the caddy buggy. While the salty mother flesh fatty.
Can I help you?
I believe you can. I'm Sophronia, by the way, and I need help from someone who's at least a 5th year. Are you familiar with Herodiana Byrne? Don't answer that. Of course you're not. No one seems to know of her but me. She's only the single greatest Depulso master of all time. Even taught at Hogwarts, briefly.
How interesting.
Why is everyone so cute in this game?
Because you're just a big
In my
weirdo.
limited free time. There are many. Whilst reading about her,
So they're British.
I learned that she built a secret Depulso training room here at Hogwarts. But in typical clever
They all
Herodian
have
fashion,
that. They're all British,
one
man.
cannot access it unless one knows Depulso, which of course,
I'm playing
beggars
over.
aren't taught.
Playing with you.
And you're a 3rd year, so...
Quick one, aren't you? According to what I've read, her signature outfit may still be there. I would love to see it. Would you get
Yeah, you're
Herodiana's
still a
signature
kid
outfit
too.
and show it to me?
How did
What?
Herodiana Byrne become famous by casting Depulso?
She once saved orphans from a wild Graffhorn by banishing it over Stonehenge. That's on Salisbury Plain. She once banished a meddlesome dark wizard all the way to Durmstrang while she was in the Alps. That one may have been exaggerated, but lots of the stories about her
I
certainly aren't.
just can't say it because it would be weird. You know.
What ended up happening to her? If you tell me where to go...
Simple. There, you'll find a...
Very well. I shall let you know if I find it.
I can't wait to see Herodiana's famous ensemble. Perhaps I'll make...
Suppose I should look for that secret hall Sophronia told me about. It does sound interesting.
Let's go to the main. I gotta go to the main quest. Hopefully. Ugh.
Italians and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued their new home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of? Heavens! You've done it!
But what is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out.
Yeah, walk in there.
Inside when you're ready. Look at this. It's amazing.
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them. Let them see their new home. Oh! Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical...
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
Ooh, you're there.
Accio! Leviosa!
We all ran off.
Hello, Deke. I have some questions for you.
What do you need to know?
Get the fuck out of here.
Will all of my beasts produce magical materials?
Only a happy beast will produce such materials. Simply use the skills you learned in beast class. Feeding your beast or grooming them with a brush will make them happier.
How should I collect magical materials?
It's quite easy. Simply approach a happy beast and they'll provide you with any magical materials they...
What uses do magical materials have?
They have a variety of uses, all of which help to make a witch or wizard more powerful.
Thank you. I'll get...
Wonderful. Good luck.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now, Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now.
You're a hairy wizard.
But I feel like silver one.
That came out nicely. I should show Deke.
I'm trying to finish this thing off. Yeah, fuck it. Alright.
I used the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Thank you for your help, Deke.
Oh dear. Deke thinks perhaps you didn't know Deke was near.
What you been up to, man?
I haven't slept well for ages.
Lumos.
Well, my heart.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Oh man. Brenda have a fucking tumor. This tumor, yeah. Sorry. I get to tell the signs of a tumor. The voice in your head is just because the tumor was pressing on the brain. Because the tumor presses on the brain, which makes you the brain. But that's what the doctor said. Yeah. But you need to get scanned at your local other hospital to make sure that we know that they see something normal. They look for a tumor, right?
Yeah.
This fucking map is fucking huge, dude. What? Why don't you go to the United States? Have some fucking muggles. Yeah, fucking map. Hey, Mr. Ballin cover that shit. That sounds like Mr. Ballin.
I know what that means. Merlin. Revelio. Accio. Repulso. Levioso. Revelio. Confringo. Accio. Reparo. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Reparo. Revelio. Accio.
Accio.
Oh yeah, he was on there, but
Revelio.
he was fucking something.
Confringo. Reparo. Levioso. Confringo. Accio.
Let's turn purple.
Revelio. Accio.
Oh shit.
Reparo.
Moves. Mm-hmm. I might need this one. I might. I think I might need this. Man.
Levioso. Accio. Revelio.
Leave your accusations in someone else's.
Accio. Levioso. Confringo.
I didn't touch your helm. But thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. I know who my friends are now, don't I?
Now you should be able to travel to and from Feldcroft in an instant.
Protego. You made it.
Oh fuck! He get way out here.
Enjoying the view?
Keeping an eye on things. Feldcroft isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and Ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way. Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time. Everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
Has Bigga been streaming?
No, not much. Oh, I said he was going. Resident Evil.
What I think it is.
We've been over this, boy.
Professional.
Triple cannot reverse a curse.
I told you, man,
Nothing
we need to
can.
shout out more fucking big game,
The
man.
sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried
I be trying to check out his shit, man.
Cure. When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
Leave.
Look at fly. Scarecrow.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
I'm sorry about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts. And often... It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met during a rather lively duel in
What's
defense
that,
against the dark arts.
Oh, dear Professor Hecat. She's a
Always trying to
powerful
share
witch.
shit.
And she knows how to keep students like my brother and me in line. I do miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Feldcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home, it's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Aura, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be
Oh
undone.
shit.
I can
They won't show that.
Sebastian cannot
Yeah,
take away
what's up,
my
fucker?
pain.
They won't
Perhaps you can
show
help him to
that.
understand that.
www.youtube.com/live/WWW.YouTube.com/LIVE/SI=CYP-N996QBPG-RW6LG7C.
What's up, fucker? But he's not gonna show that on there. Oh, I gotta be able to see that. It's like, damn.
That boy will fray my last nerve.
Excuse me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian.
Lol, it reads the whole thing.
Apologize on behalf of my nephew. He
What's up,
doesn't
fucker?
know when to stop. I was about to check on Anne. Did I see you come from the house? How is she?
She's all right. She said she was going to rest.
Nothing can be done for her.
It could be that you've not yet discovered the cure.
Ah, you sound like Sebastian, thinking you know better than the healers at St. Mungo's.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon. Giving her hope is cruel. The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
Damn, fucking asshole.
With all due respect, sir, hope could keep Anne's spirits up.
You may mean well, but I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea that. I hope you'll remember what I've said. Good day.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance at what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
I know he's angry, but he's only trying to do what he thinks is best for Anne.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow. Or I'm the one trying to help her.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more...
I refuse to believe that. I miss my sister. Come with me. I need to show you... Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated. All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something. Up there, on that plateau, is where they cursed Anne. This way.
How much longer are we expected to dig through this rubble? Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizard is a dead wizard.
Goblins.
Those goblins. How nice of you to stop by.
Expelliarmus.
How childish! You are. Is that the best you can do? I won't rest.
Accio. Expelliarmus.
Oh, motherfucker. Ah, God damn it. Took forever just to fucking do a battle. Like, fucking buzz up from it. Let's string. We'll do these shits right here.
Descendo. Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus. No! Descendo. Accio. Descendo.
I won't rest. Hello? And utterly pitiful this land. No! I will make you pay. Pitiful.
Oh, he goes back, huh?
I won't.
Descendo. Expelliarmus.
You've made your last mistake.
Oh, Descendo.
Too slow.
Accio.
Rather unwise coming back this way.
Confringo.
Best the likes of me.
Protego. Accio. Expelliarmus.
Let's go.
Descendo.
How nice of you to stop by.
Findo.
I won't.
Confringo. Expelliarmus. Descendo. Accio. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
I won't rest.
Accio. Descendo. Accio. Confringo.
I've been fighting since before you were born. Accio didn't have to end this way.
God damn it. Salmon was better.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
I feel as though you're not even trying.
Incendio. Accio. Repulso. Confringo. Incendio. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Confringo. Incendio.
You've made your last mistake. One less human to worry about.
Repulso. Accio. Incendio. Confringo.
Rude. Who do you think you
Accio. Repulso. Incendio.
Let's get it.
Confringo.
There you are.
Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Repulso. Accio. Incendio.
You will regret coming. You can't.
Confringo. Accio.
Oh, fuck.
Incendio.
Oh. Holy fuck, dude.
Kill smell rather unwise coming back this way.
It won't stop. That was meant for me. Easily diverted.
Accio. Incendio.
I confess, that was a bit more than I bargained. I tried to warn you.
Those loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelled smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
That sound right. What?
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My thoughts exactly. It may be grasping at billywhigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The Loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a specific reason. They have stations for everything.
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumour was, a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard. I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping up everywhere.
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more. This well looks familiar. Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
Give me a moment. I'll explain in a second. Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Confringo! Revelio! Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I'd think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
Look at this.
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out. Huh, a stairwell. Not sure what I did to... Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn about. Tells me they're after something bigger.
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's... A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this. Fuego! Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Depulso. Lumos. You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
Incendio. Lumos. I know it sounds strange, but...
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
Fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true, and I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait, we can get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood. Well then, invisible, secret, ancient magic passageway? Here we come. I'm tempted to hold my breath.
Incendio.
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
Yeah, a little bit closer to the enemy.
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note. Let's have a look.
Anything helpful in the note?
A rune symbol. I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's...
Does fifth year mean fifth grade?
There's still so much we don't know about it.
No.
True. Perhaps this triptych will lead us to answers.
Then we'll have to unravel
Maybe
this all
5
means.
years into
But now
Hogwarts.
I need to see
That's where he
Ominous.
was at.
Don't worry.
Like
I
the
won't
grade.
tell him anything. Did I mention that apparently
So,
Salazar
like,
Slytherin
he is
has
in
a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
the older group.
know
I
it?
think they'll be his
Sounds
5th
worth
year
looking
being there
into.
in Hogwarts. You know,
Any
like
idea
he'll be
where in the
college-wise,
castle?
I think,
No
right?
idea. Ominous just
That's
learned
how it
it.
kind of was.
I'll let you know what I
Because
find
they,
out.
well,
I
they
have no
all went to
idea
one
our
school
visit to Sian would unfold
those
all
years.
of this.
I think it's like a
Heads are
certain
a mess.
grade, like a certain area.
But I'm glad
They're
you told me
senior. You know,
everything
you have
you
to call it seniors, but it's their 5th year being a senior.
I'll be in touch. Till then.
Or they can be the 1st year of that, or junior, you know, like, or the 3rd year, but junior. Maybe they go to the 5. You know, it's the 5th year.
Yeah.
They're like 8, maybe they're 18, you know, he's about like 18, 19, but it's his 5th year, you know.
After dark. Do not
Maybe his
tell
full
anyone.
grown, actually considered a grown wizard. Because he already knows most of the spell, you know, but before the other little wizards do. Astronomy class, the next one. Maybe required 17. That one. I need to get a Mandrake. I already got a visibility. Dun Brew is going to be 1,000 to get. I can do my astronomy class. What is that? Let's make some new.
Still can't believe you found that old woman.
I need someone to lend me some potions.
Any chicken noodles in there?
I told you before I was only musing about.
Oh, let's see, it's that shrimp. Spicy shrimp. Eat that.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck. Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class.
I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in this class.
Oh, hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
That's very kind of you, Amit. Are you sure you won't need it?
I'm certain. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplor. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
Think nothing of it. Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did.
The constellations are beautiful. Not sure they're worth dying of a cold for, but they are beautiful.
Not sure what you can learn from these astronomy tables that you can't learn from a cup of tea leaves.
Amit thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook.
I had heard about these odd stone tables out in the Highlands. Perhaps that's what Professor Shaw was talking about.
Speak gobbledygook.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
Incendio!
A pristine night for stargazing. Do not let it be...
Professor Shah, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things celestial, of their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know? Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
Am I right in thinking you are unimpressed by divination?
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the other is mere lunacy.
You mentioned astronomy tables earlier, in class. What were you talking about?
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside. They are ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since become mere monuments to the intrepid intellectual pursuits of a bard.
Thank you, Professor.
I am glad to hear it.
Revelio.
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I could. All of good that did. How am I supposed to find Sirius when my hands are too cold to use a telescope?
The perfect night for... Oh,
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
No need to convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
But I should have mission. Finish it.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
How is Texas Chainsaw Game doing?
Playing on time, man. I'm not fucking tired.
Is it still bugged?
Here I am, charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
Check it out.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
This guy from damn breaking Big Bang Theory. Let's talk about
Amit, could I ask you?
Oh, certainly.
Big Bang Theory.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless.
Do you like young Sheldon?
They are forever discovering new moons and stars.
I haven't watched it.
They discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually,
why would I need to watch
I
it?
wanted to know.
I already know the fact
Very
that
well,
Sheldon, how you grew up from Big Bang already, you know, like.
Revelio.
Get loose.
Incendio. Accio.
That's the way it is.
Revelio. Lumos.
Lumos.
I go this way. Astronomy table. Of course. Yeah. That time, what do you think?
Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Depulso. Accio. Accio. Revelio.
What is this army table?
Incendio. Accio. Lumos. Depulso. Levioso. Depulso. Descendo. Depulso. Accio.
Why the fuck?
Depulso. Descendo.
I can't use that one there. Where the fuck is army table?
Revelio.
Someone's supposed to do something.
Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
So I'm gonna call it quits. Let me get the fuck off here. Been on here too long. Alright, guys. Save it. And I gotta go. I'll be off Friday and Saturday.